For 2 years, every non-immigrant visa applicant from Nigeria has had to show up physically for an interview, but there is now some slight change to that.
Country Consular Coordinator.
This forum is for the U.S. Mission Country Consular Coordinator Susan Tuller to explain the new policy that will now allow qualified applicants obtain their visas without attending any interview.
The intent of the new program that we'll talk a little bit more about in a few minutes is to allow us to increase our services for people seeking to travel to the U.S. for tourism or some types of work or to study, while still being able to provide the services that we have to provide to Americans who are living in Nigeria, like renewing passports and obtaining birth certificates for their children.
The new arrangement, which starts from the U.S. Consulate in Lagos this February, is part of what the mission calls expanding visa services to assist non-immigrant visa applicants in Nigeria who qualify to renew their visa, as Tuller explains why the interview waiver policy, regarded as the Dropbox, was suspended in 2019.
One of the things that the U.S. government as a whole and the individual consulates and embassies abroad look at when we're talking about new visa policies and programs are two things. One, does the visa policy or program allow us to make sure that we're protecting U.S. border security, which is our highest priority? And then, is it helping us facilitate legitimate travel to the United States? So when it comes to interview waiver programs, one of the things we found with the program we had that was suspended in 2019 was that it didn't help with either of those things. We found that there was a lot of fraud in the applications that were coming in through our interview waiver process. We also found that it really didn't help with our overall productivity or efficiency.
Although this new policy is no replacement for the Dropbox, but it is a new procedure that the mission hopes to fully activate, subject to further analysis of its success in the weeks and months ahead. So, who is qualified for the new procedure of U.S. visa renewal without an interview, and how does the process work?
Today we're talking about the no-interview visa renewal system. So it's not a Dropbox, it's a no-interview visa renewal procedure. And here you can see a little bit of information about it. The program that we're running now is for certain categories of visas. So there are tourist visas, there are student visas, some academic exchange visas, and some work visas. So if you have a question about the specific types of visas, they're right here. You can see the categories.
One worry that has been expressed by U.S. visa applicants from across Nigeria has been the activities of touts or visa facilitators who charge exorbitantly to secure interview appointments for them. The mission is as worried as the applicants, according to Tuller.
The Nigerian authorities could take a closer look at what's happening with the visa touts and how they manipulate the program. We internally look at a lot of indicators when we see applicants to make sure that the applicants have provided real information, not fraudulent information, and a lot of times the fraudulent information is linked to visa tout services. Now we understand, like I said, that there are not many appointments available for regular interviews, and that's just a factor of the limitations from the pandemic on us and what we're able to do. And I know that one way people can sometimes get appointments is paying visa touts for those appointments. But I would really encourage people to check our website, look themselves for appointments. Like I said, if you have had a visa before and you do qualify for this program, there are appointments right now. You don't need to pay a tout. You just need to go online and book those appointments.
Despite allegations of insider collaboration that makes the patronage of the middlemen unavoidable for many applicants, the U.S. mission is insisting that no applicant should have to employ the services of any tout as far as such applicant can access its website, which is the only source of authentic information for all applications. Tokunbo, Oyetunji, Arise News, Lagos.